Hi, I'm Rob,
I'm Jesse.
and together we are Revenge of the Show. You may have caught our previous episode last week where we reviewed in real time Daredevil, the original from 2003. We had a good time, a lot of laughs. It was enjoyable, I would say. Did you have fun, Jesse?
Oh, it was a good time, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the movie was not very good, but we had a good time making fun of it.
Yeah.
So this week, a little bit about who we are and what we do. We are reviewing movies in real time. You can watch the movies with us as we review them from your favorite device, whether streaming, DVD, etc. And we're going to have a timestamp in the video, probably same place it was last week, right in the middle, basically helping you keep track of where we are in the movie. That way you can keep up with us. And Jesse and I, are going to be communicating via the internet as well, so that way we can hear each other and kind of bounce back ideas and jokes and all that good stuff. So, Jesse, why don't you tell them about what we're watching this week?
This week we're going to be watching Ghost Rider, starring the greatest actor of all time, Sir Nicolas Cage. This movie was made 12 years ago. Can you believe this movie's 12 years old? That's kind of crazy.
That's older than my kids.
Yeah. Big segue that brought us to Ghost Riders. It's actually the same director as the movie we watched last week, which was Daredevil. So, keeping it in the family.
Oh, yeah, because we had never heard of the director before, and we decided to make fun of the director, and I decided to make fun of Jesse and just show him how wrong we were. Yeah, so looking forward to it. Same director, completely different story, cast, and again, this one's it's not part of the MCU. It is definitely another offshoot. It is Marvel, obviously, but yeah.
If you hate this movie, you can just relax because Eva Mendes is in this movie, and that makes it almost worth it.
Yes, and if you don't like this movie, just remember Training Day. That's all I have to say.
Also, if you're not, we don't discriminate here at Revenge of the Show. If you're not into the ladies, that's fine. This movie also has Sam Elliott, and that's the manliest man that's ever been a man. And
there you go.
I'm a straight man, but Sam Elliott can get it. That's all I'm saying.
This movie. Yes, yeah, we are both. Well, Jesse's engaged. I'm married. Actually, my 11-year anniversary is coming up in a couple days. So
man,
crazy.
You're super old.
I know, right? So weird. Yeah, and I still look like I'm in my early 20s. I get Josh Groban a lot from the old ladies when I was still working. Hey, you be nice. No, I seriously, old ladies would constantly tell me that I look like Josh Groban.
You do look like Josh Groban, the Geek Squad
version. A little
bit.
Yeah, the Geek Squad version. Yeah, there we go. Also, I did want to just show you my awesome shirt that my wife got me semi for Father's Day. It's a little early, but it says Rad Dad, and we've got a bunch of Marvel characters. But I was just very happy with that shirt. So, okay.
One of these summers.
Yeah, well, Star Trek's pretty cool too. Yeah, that would be really fun to do the Star Trek, like from very first Star Trek
original series movies,
all the way to the new, Chris Pine and all them fellers and gals.
That would feel like torture, I think.
Why? They're such good movies. I love Wrath of Khan.
I'm a massive TNG fan, but I don't know if I could do original series. How many movies are there for the original series?
There's 6.
3? 6?
6. Yeah, 6. And including Generations, which is the crossover between TNG and... Oh, no, they're so worth it. Like, you will love the old crew. Now, the first movie is terrible even for Star Trek. I will say that it's god awful, but it's fun. We would have fun with it.
We would.
Wrath of Khan is just it's so iconic, and if you've never seen it and you like the Into the Darkness, or no, what was the one before that?
It was just called Star Trek, the first of the.
Oh no! So it was the Into
ones.
Darkness. Well, the one with Khan. Which was the one with Khan?
Into Darkness, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
No,
Into Darkness.
The new one. That's the third one that's got Khan in it, but
the third one is that one where they go to that planet and like it's the black guy that's in everything and he's awesome. But no, did you remember the third one was they picked up that girl who's all in like she's an alien that's like completely white hair, and she's a really good martial artist and she fights. And, do you remember that?
No.
Oh no, that's where the Enterprise was destroyed.
I'm starting to wonder if I should even be. Oh, I've not seen the third of the remakes, and I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm not qualified for this job.
No, don't worry about it. No, honestly, if we watch it together, especially the newer ones, it's not something you have to watch beforehand to get into. I mean, there's definitely plenty to make fun of, but the new ones they're good. I like the crew. I think they did a good job with the casting. Sadly, shush. Anton Yelchin is no longer with us.
Yeah.
God rest his soul.
R.I.P. No, that's not a joke. That dude was awesome.
He was. Everyone loved him. Like, everyone loved him. He said he was an amazing actor. Like, he just... Oh, man.
Every movie that I can think of with him in it was fantastic. Charlie Bartlett. Yeah. That's a good movie. Yeah. Even though it's kind of like a high school movie, but it's still a good movie.
Cute. Yeah, I liked it. Robert Downey Jr., Kat Dennings was good.
That's like the return of Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. What was the Fright Night? I loved that. Like, that would be another good one for us to review. Is the remake of Fright Night. Good old Colin Farrell.
Oh yeah, it's a
vampire. Yes. Yeah. Anton was great in that. Like, he did a great job with that. So that'd be another good one for down the road. But so yeah, I think we are pretty close to getting ready here. Again, we will do a countdown. You can count down with us, and we'll play together. And we'll start watching, and just keep an eye on that time code, and make sure you're keeping up with us, and let's enjoy the movie together. So, Jesse, if you want to get us started.
We're going to go 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Do you like how when I said 1, I still had 2 fingers up?
That's all right. I have a we have a actual counter in the background, like an old-fashioned movie counter in the background when we play the movie. Also, I feel that we should mention we are, in case you didn't catch the last episode, we are putting the movie in the video that we are making. It's going to be blurred, so that way you can't see it. You can kind of see what's going on, so that way you can check your own device or TV or whatever, and make sure that you're watching in sync with us. Not watching in sync, but watching in the
Backstreet
correct
Boys
type. Yes, watching in Backstreet Boys with us. But yeah, so it'll be in the background, but we don't want to get sued. So I will say I love this guy's voice.
Sam Elliott is the man.
Yes.
Sometimes there's a man.
Didn't he kill Bigfoot and Hitler? I haven't watched that yet.
I was just quoting The Big Lebowski, so.
Oh. Well, I'm saying, like, Sam Elliott, I think, I think, I haven't watched it. It's the man who killed Hitler and then killed Bigfoot or something?
What? Sounds like the greatest movie ever made.
I know. I haven't watched it yet. I want to watch it, but that may be something we could do.
Yeah, it sounds like either the greatest movie ever made or the greatest unintentional comedy ever made.
Potentially either or.
There's no middle ground
I was really
in that plot.
No. No. Well, have you ever seen Iron Sky?
I don't know what that is. No.
So it's a movie basically where the Nazis didn't die; they just went to the moon.
You've told me about this movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it had taken itself like 2 tads less seriously, it would have been one of the best movies. Like, it would have been good, but it just up until the very end, it was just all business, no play, and it got more and more ridiculous as it went.
Well,
a reporter ends up becoming commander of the world ship, like the Armada, to blow up the Zeppelins that are flying down to destroy Earth. Yeah, a reporter, like, who's one of the main characters and shouldn't be.
This dude takes his opening credit sequences very seriously.
Yeah, he does. And this one is a lot more enjoyable than the...
It's pretty neat, actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've always liked watching roller coasters, like being in first-person roller coaster. That's kind of what that was. Yeah, but it's definitely a lot more interesting than the Braille for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, the Braille didn't go on first. It was like, oh, that's unique. And then it was 10 minutes later and it was still going.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it was unique back 10 minutes ago.
Man. Haven't been to a fair in forever.
Oh, I go to the
one with dudes jumping through rings of fire.
I've never been to one of those. Although the Richland County Fairs has that kind of stuff. But I usually go to the Belleville. She actually looks a lot like Eva Longoria, I will say.
You mean Eva
They did a decent job. What did I say? Eva Longoria? Mendes, sorry.
Yeah.
Eva Mendes is much more attractive than Eva Longoria.
It almost looks like they used the same technique Captain Marvel did on Samuel L. Jackson.
They definitely didn't.
She looks so much like her.
Yeah. They did an amazing casting job for her.
Yeah.
He looks nothing like Nick Cage.
No.
They picked a guy that's like 4 times more attractive than Nick Cage actually is. Like, hey, he got ugly when he got old.
He looks like a young Chris
Nick
Pine.
Cagey. I can see that a little bit. He gets all cagey.
The dad looks like a young Nick Cage.
He's been in tons of stuff. I can't name a single thing, but I've seen him in many things.
Yeah, he's a character actor.
Yeah.
How you feel now? Hot shot. Dirty little bitch.
My subtitles went out. Why are my subtitles stopped?
If you change the subtitles, it will pause your movie.
I know. Yeah, I paused it on accident. It's fine.
You son of a bitch.
No. It just paused for a second. We're fine.
I'm at 5:03, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
You're
9.
a second behind me.
Yeah, so I'm like half a second behind you. Not even a full second.
All right.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Is his dad coughing right now?
Yeah.
That looks like foreshadowing to me.
The subtitles came back. What the crap?
Plex is an a-hole.
Actually, no. The subtitles are wrong.
Daddy's cigarettes.
No, throwing them away. Hey, there's something to be said about that.
Yep.
I'm glad you stopped.
Don't smoke in the cigarettes, people.
Yep. Bad for your health and stuff.
It's not good for you. Not to mention, we are sponsored by the fine people at Vape Nation. I'm going to put their logo right here.
Are we actually sponsored by them?
No, that was a made-up thing. There probably is a place called Vape Nation, though.
I bet there is. I was going to say, we should try to find them and say, hey, by the way, you owe us money. Totally looked like he was going to, like, make out with the tree for a second, and then he ended up blowing on it. He ended up blowing the tree.
Wait, what did he do to the tree?
So he was carving, and then he went to go blow, but it totally looked like he was going to, like, open mouth kiss the TV. Or the tree. Did I say TV?
Yeah.
He was going to open mouth kiss the tree.
I was just making a joke because you stumbled over your words and basically said he was trying to blow the tree.
He was trying to blow the tree. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was a joke. He didn't blow the tree for real. Yeah. Yeah, she is like
he was
just as
performing a
attractive
sexual
as Eva.
act on the tree.
Exactly.
It's gotta be a relative. She looks so much like her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look her up and
look
add
at him
comments.
Staring off into space, all serious.
I love the accent that Nicolas Cage doesn't really have in the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the subtitles are just completely wrong. Like, they're just way off.
Oh,
I have to watch the rest of this movie with really bad subtitles.
It's no fun.
No, not at all. I hate bad subtitles.
I bet you his dad coughs a bunch.
Yeah. He also drinks himself to sleep.
I've got a pretty good feeling that his dad has lung cancer.
No, he'll be fine.
And not the good kind.
Yeah, no, he'll be fine. He'll make a full recovery. And then he'll die of something completely unrelated. I have a good feeling about it.
Margot, man.
Sneaky, sneaky.
In real life, if his dad kept suspecting his son of stealing his cigarettes and throwing them away, especially these two, where they're like mechanics and live in a trailer, his dad would be beating him relentlessly.
I know, right?
Now.
that was my thought. Like, they're carnies, like, and yeah. He's like, he's got nothing to live for. He's like, why wouldn't he beat his son, right?
Right.
I don't know. That kid might be able to take him. So I'm seeing the future because the subtitles are later in the movie. So I know what's going to happen in like probably 30 minutes or 30 seconds. Probably more than that, actually.
Well, are you watching Next with Nicolas Cage? Did you click the wrong movie?
That would be another
30
really
seconds
good one.
In the future.
That would be another good one. Actually, as sad as it is, that is one of my guilty pleasure movies. I do like that one.
That stinks, man. I thought we were friends.
I like Jessica Biel. And I like the concept. The concept is fun. The concept is fun. Now, the sequel to this is... Now, as bad as this one is, it's pretty bad. The sequel puts this one to shame. It really does.
Yeah, it's funny because my dad's not super known for his taste in movies. He loves this movie.
Really?
I was like, I haven't seen that in a long time. And he was like, yeah, well, don't watch the second one. It's crap.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, so
yeah.
I can't really judge it.
I watched the first like 20 minutes of it, and then I stopped. But then later, like, I don't know, 6 months later, I'm like, you know what? I should finish that just to say I did. And I was disappointed in myself.
That stinks.
Yeah. I thought we were friends.
You get it, dude. Cancer sucks. Ooh.
I invented
cancer.
Like
evil.
He's like he's an old
evil
woman.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, kind of. But like it literally looked like he was hunched over and had a cane, like like a little old lady walking.
He was like a rat, with a cane.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Make a deal, Nick. Oh, he loves his dad. His soul.
That pie over there.
That was not even remotely predictable dialogue.
No. So what he should do is he should wait like another, like, what year is this? Like the 80s or something? 70s maybe? It's probably, judging by the trailer and the hairstyle, probably the 70s. He should wait another, like, 50 years, and then he can buy a Kia Soul and then just give that to Satan.
Boom.
Problem solved.
Screw you, Satan.
Mm-hmm.
I once knew a red-haired gentleman that drove a Kia Soul.
Yeah.
The jokes were too easy, but I still made it. He didn't even write anything, devil.
I know. That's why they call him the devil.
He practically forced him. He like cut his hand and then the blood touched, and he's all like, I got your soul, bro. It's rude.
I feel great. It's like someone sold their soul to save me.
The question is, how did the devil cure his cancer? What was he like? He injected the cancer. Here, I got it figured out. He injected the cancer cells with AIDS cells, and then he injected the AIDS cells with money. Boom. That's how you cure cancer.
Could be. Yeah, maybe.
I actually read that
maybe he just
they were trying that.
Really?
Might have been HIV or something. That they were, whatever they're trying, man. Cancer's pretty certain.
Well, they, as long as we don't end up with I Am Legend, which that would be another good movie.
It's like a good movie, though.
Nothing like the movie.
Should watch Omega Man.
Yes, now that is a classic.
That's a bad movie. Yeah.
It's almost as good as the Ten Commandments.
Yeah.
And I
Don't
love
you
me
love
some
those
Charlton
old
Heston.
movies where they had like the whitest people ever playing Middle Eastern people?
Yeah,
so good.
Egyptians, in fact. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it John Wayne playing the Hun? Attila. Yeah. John Wayne is in a movie. He plays Attila the Hun, and
that is phenomenal. I mean, why would it not? I mean, he looks exactly like what I would imagine.
Obviously, right?
Attila looking.
Man. I was reaching through like the recesses of my mind to try and like conjure up a John Wayne impression. I just decided against it. I was like,
that's probably for the best. Yeah, I can't do John Wayne. I could probably
never
try
attempted
and fail.
it. That's the funny thing. I've never attempted it, and I thought about doing it. No.
So I've heard so many people do impressions that I feel like I could probably do an okay one.
But I feel like
I can actually do a really
Arnold
good.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, I can do Arnold pretty well.
Christopher Walken's another easy one, but I can do Ray Romano. I'm not going to do it right now, but that's a weird one that I can do pretty darn well.
I've heard that one, and it's not bad. It's not bad.
Well, the weird thing is I did it on the gun line once, and it was like ridiculously incredible, and I've been trying to do it that good, and I have not
replicate it. Yeah.
I can't do it that good ever again.
Oh man, he curse. Like totally just like he hit the top of the ring even.
Literally, that would not kill you at all unless they let him just sit in the fire for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
His bike just fell over, and they're like, "Guess he's dead."
It's sorry to be laughing, and it's such a sensitive moment, but the subtitles just said, "Is the bike okay?" Like, wow, who says that?
That's wonderful.
I know.
So you're a good 3 minutes ahead.
Something like that, maybe.
I mean, you're definitely pretty far ahead on the subtitles, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, crud. I didn't even hit record. JK.
When? I would have. Well, how far are we in? We're 17 minutes in. I would have been a little upset, but then I would have been able to put good subtitles on. So
I would have went to bed. It's too late to start again. Is this dude from the Matrix version of hell?
Yeah.
He's just missing the sunglasses. What a jerk. Ugh.
That point was like fun. You killed him, and I'm gonna stand like this until you admit it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So
that's another one I can
insides
do.
are burning.
It feels so warm inside.
It's so ironic his last name is Blaze. I wonder if they did that on purpose.
I'm pretty sure when this was first created, they were, it's kind of like Superman's first name is Soups. His last name is Man. Middle name.
Yeah, Man with two
Kal-El.
N's though. So.
Yeah. Oh, this sucks. Wait, does she have a mole right there? I think she probably does. I wonder if they drew that on her. Because Eva Mendes, whatever. Pretty sure she's got a mole there.
Pretty Hispanic.
Wow. Pretty sure that girl just had an O face just now.
Oh. Man.
She's like, he left me. Oh.
He did not age well.
No, he didn't. He aged Nicolas Cage.
Oh, snap. This dude loves fire. It's kind of fetish for it. And it killed his dad.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you not like it? Like the Hound from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Like, learned his lesson about fire. It doesn't want anything to do with it.
Well, I mean, I don't think the fire actually killed his dad.
Yeah, what does Dad die from? Falling over?
Wow, that was a fun shirt. What?
What does Dad die from? Falling over?
No, I don't know if you could see the whole ring that he was supposed to run through. The top of it was all, like, pulled apart, and it was all twisted. I think he ran into it going fast.
It's really weird because the video where it showed him crash, he just fell over. He had nowhere near doing that.
That was the sun. That was the sun.
I don't think so.
They didn't show the dad. It was. That was the... Pretty sure.
No, he wasn't jumping.
Well, he, didn't even go through it. The sun didn't.
What are you talking about? He wasn't even jumping.
He said, why don't you go ahead and jump today? And then he failed, so then they expected the dad.
Oh, Lord.
He'd be all right.
Got his face ran over. And all that happened was it broke a little piece of plastic. The dad from Grounded for Life is here to save you.
I like that actor.
I do too.
I forgot he was in this.
In The Patriot.
He's just fun. Yeah. Well, he's been in a lot of funny roles too. Here it is.
The Patriot, though.
The bike okay?
Yeah.
You want some jellies? That was just what's happened on the subtitle. Yeah. You want some jellies?
I'm loving it.
So he wakes up and the first thing he says is, "You want some jellies?" I guess he does. I think
you have a concussion, Johnny.
Apparently, this director really likes to put bad sunglasses on people.
Oh yeah. At least he didn't dye his hair some ridiculously unnatural color.
Yes, but it was canon, by the way.
You looked it up?
I did add that. I looked it up. It is canon.
That's dumb. But does it look so horrible? He hasn't seen the episode yet,
by the way.
Little Mermaid?
He's a full-on ginger man. And I wish they hadn't dyed it as badly.
Yep. My question is he a ginger like Rorschach? where it's like actual color of someone who has red hair, or was it like that?
Lots of jellies.
Atrocious.
It was not. No, it was never like how they made both of their hair look.
Yeah,
it's absolutely awful. But
I would definitely rather watch the Discovery Channel special on howler monkeys.
I like howler monkeys. They howl.
They're super loud, man.
Yeah.
Eternity.
I'm gonna say until at least the middle of the second movie.
Mac, the monkey show.
That was actually a funny look that they're giving you.
The ironic thing is, the same thing's true about Johnny Blaze.
Well, he kind of does have an angel looking after him.
Oh, maybe it's something else. Man, he's so dark and brooding.
Well, you know, Lucifer is, you know...
He's an angel?
He's an angel. Yeah. Fallen angels the first. All the demons are... Then again, according to...
Well, one thing about this villain, this villain looks like he's from a CW show.
Yes, very much so. He's been in a lot of things, though. And I have not liked him.
I don't mean the actor.
I
just mean, like, the makeup and the effects of him.
I see.
It just doesn't seem... And the guy's acting, too. It's like, he should be on a CW show, dude.
Again, the actor I'm not the biggest fan of. He's just...
Wow, what a rude person. He's not nice like the guys on Sons of Anarchy.
She's like, well, I couldn't find you. You were out here, you tard.
Hey, you're supposed to be at your table, sir. Man, those mountains are still cold.
It's a
Coors Light Mountains. They show you that it's
Coors
still
Light,
cold.
yeah. That they eventually came out with the ones that tell you what the temperature is, like for the color of the thing. That way you don't get frostbitten.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Hey Google, turn on Office. Weird.
You got it. Turning on 2 lights.
Uh-oh. Don't get poked by this guy.
Yeah.
You turn into the little girl from the first version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, no, he's Violet Beauregard. Oh, shit,
what's wrong, Violet? You're turning violet, Violet! That's my favorite line.
They're just going to wheel that guy's corpse out of there.
And then what's funny, because Johnny Blaze is orange when he changes, right? Well, at least, I guess,
boom.
Fire's orange.
I think he's more white with some fire.
Yeah.
It's a pretty sweet place.
Yeah. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing.
So could you. Nicolas Cage is a comedic genius.
There's some jellies. I'm seriously, like, that is like 5 minutes ahead. Jeez, Pete.
Yeah.
He wakes up. You want some jellies?
I love how he's always eating jelly beans out of a martini glass.
That's how I eat them. Isn't that how you eat them? What flavors
That's kind
are
of
they,
a
though?
pretty... That's kind of a baller move. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But seriously, what flavors are they?
Oh, God. Say what you want about Nicolas Cage, but here in a second, one of the best lines in the movie.
We got a strap on our hands. Oh, golly.
I don't know a lot about this movie, but I remembered that exact line. I'm kind of proud of myself.
I really hope that those are pina colada and strawberry daiquiri jelly beans. Those are like two of my favorite flavors.
They're not strawberry daiquiri because those ones are they're like pink and red.
No. Well, they've got like they're a darkish red with like black splotches on them. But there, I know my Jelly Bellies, dude.
I think I'm mixing them up. Yeah.
I Jelly Bellies are like my favorite candy. Any holiday, that's what my family gets me. Jelly Bellies.
The popcorn kind because you're weird.
No, I don't like popcorn. Actually, my wife does. I don't like them.
If I didn't have a microphone
Not a fan.
right here, I would be eating popcorn right now. Not Jelly Bellies, but actual popcorn.
Popcorn's okay. I actually really like the Skinny Pop, the white cheddar popcorn. That is good popcorn. Idea. Really? Oh, so good.
I just buy the popcorn that's at the store that you make in the microwave. Ooh, in my microwave like exploded on me a couple weeks ago. Got an Insignia microwave now, dude.
I have one as well. No, wait. No, I didn't get Insignia.
Insignia stainless steel microwave because I'm an adult, so I went with the stainless steel.
Well, okay.
It's weird the things that you buy as you get older that you kind of become proud of. Like weird purchases that you become proud of. My couch, when I bought a couch, I was like, I'm a legitimate grown-up now. And I was so happy about it. I was so excited.
I've gotten a lot of hand-me-down furniture, and I'm okay with that. This would be like the best theme park ever.
It looks like the old Cedar Point one where you take what was it, a boat?
Yeah. No, it's
with all the Western stuff.
Yeah.
It might have been a train.
The mine. Aw, it's a shame to waste that girl. She was a really good server.
What? Excuse me, sir. You need to take a shower.
That is a little gross. I think he needs to moisturize. Yeah, that guy's got it.
Yeah, they just need to work as a team.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We all went to high school with that kid. That looked exactly like that.
Who like flicked his eye out and then it regrew.
That's not what I was referring to. I was referring to the hair so greasy it looked like it was dripping.
Yeah. I'm sensing a whole like element thing going on. Oh, those are the guys in the Matrix, the second Matrix, the twins that can phase through stuff. Except it's like the black version of those.
Dude. The Damon Wayans version of the Matrix?
Yeah.
The Wayans brothers Matrix movies?
Well, that smile is... Ha! What the hell? That guy's such a bad actor. We both know you can't harm me here. Because my acting is so good.
Yeah. That guy's a really good actor as well.
He's better than that guy.
Sure. That guy reminds me of the main character from Heroes.
What, that guy? What is his...
He looks like him.
I can't remember.
He doesn't talk out of the side of his face, though.
Yes, he's a side mouth talker for sure. Yeah. I always liked him, though, and then they totally, like, made him... So he's, like, the most powerful hero, or whatever you want to call him, special person of all time, because he can... Anyone he comes into contact with got their power, right? As soon as he figures out how to actually use that. Yeah, well, like, rogue without touch. He just has to be in their presence, and he can remember. Yeah. It's like an upgraded version. But then, so in the second season, they give him amnesia and he doesn't remember. And in the third season, they take away his powers completely, but he ends up getting his power, the ability to take one power at a time by touching someone. Like, oh, good music choice. It's kind of sad. He really looks young, and even young, he doesn't look young. But some of his earlier movies were a lot of fun.
What's how long has that coffee pot been off? So either he's drinking cold coffee because there was no steam, or...
Well, obviously the actor was drinking cold coffee, but they were aiming for it to be hot because fire doesn't bother him anymore. He's Daenerys.
Such a tough dude. Can't live in fear.
He's the the dragon.
He's opposite Elsa from Frozen.
The
Fire
last
doesn't
dragon.
bother me anyway. Even... Oh, come
Training
on.
Day.
That was the cheesiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. And
a
her
crowd
just walking,
of
the way she
paparazzi
walked
yelling
in.
at him. And she's just from afar.
Honestly, she's almost cuter.
What, older version of Eva Mendes?
No, younger one's almost cuter.
I don't know if I
he
go
is
quite
good.
that far. He's doing the same voice from Con Air. Baby doll. Con
really
Air's
like
crap,
Hitch.
But I love that movie.
What, Hitch?
No, Con Air.
Or Con Air.
A lot of people talk crap about that movie, but I don't care. I love that movie.
Yeah. That's so sad. The way she... no, that's bad acting. Mephistopheles.
What?
I hate these credits, man. Is there any other cost? Mephistopheles.
Yeah.
That hurt his achy breaky heart right there.
At least he has a cane. He's ready for his future.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to buy another one when his bones don't work
Although
anymore.
by then his taste might have changed, and you might not want a giant like rhinestone thingy at the top.
With fire on it.
Yeah.
Designed by like an 8-year-old.
No, they met the first time just then.
Nope, Dad from Grounded for Life. Dude, be serious. You see that woman? She does not eat carbs. Don't be ridiculous.
You're lucky she's not exercising right now.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I bet he's going to jump a heckalopter.
Your accent.
Say what you will, he's a man of his word.
It's not a human sacrifice, it's suicide. But it's
Yeah.
not. See, that would have been good if he actually got to that point, and then the devil made him die during that stunt. That would have been fun.
Chop.
It's like that he let him stay together for a few years while he got his acts together, and they got the helicopter, and then he just walks out. And the dad's like, and then he just falls straight down. It's like, my bad.
I'm so sorry. Now that you're covered in your dad's juices. Ooh, that came out weird.
Ew. We had too much pedophilia in the last movie. Let's not bring that back up.
Oh, wow, he's super serious. They have the blades going? That is just irresponsible.
It's all right. He'll be fine.
I mean, we're what? 37 minutes into a 2-hour movie. He's not going to die. I think it's fair to say.
Do you think she's... Because I think the boy looked like he was over 18, right? And she looks over 18. But what parent... what parent would let their daughter wear that much cleavage out in public? Well, I guess there's plenty of people that do. But back then in the 70s, like that...
I don't think it was the 70s.
That just didn't happen. It could have been 80s.
I'm sure it did. What in the... Oh.
The guy's like, that was my helmet! I liked that helmet! And it's not actually the exit.
Where is it going?
You missed it. It was on either side.
Stewart? Oh, God. I feel like that dude's
But he's a little hard.
He is, I was gonna say. He saw Johnny Blaze and he got a little hard.
It's like, that may be a little hard. And he looks down. They get into an accident.
Although it'd be ridiculous.
He just crashes into him.
Did you see
much better.
His face superimposed?
Yeah. Well, it's actually not as big of a deal because the motorcycle's actually attached to whatever vehicle they're actually using.
Oh, but his face is definitely superimposed. It looks like, what is that Bruce Lee movie? The one that he died when they were filming.
I don't know.
They literally took photos of Bruce Lee and they superimposed it on each frame over another actor's face. This was the 70s. It is fantastic. Game of Death. That's the movie.
Why did they do that? Because he died? And they wanted
he died and they wanted to finish the movie. So they just took photos and it's like a South Park sketch.
That's fantastic.
It's bad.
That's fun. That's fun. I need a dress like that. For my wife to wear. What? What are we talking about?
Something about
That's how my grandpa used to say it.
Something about people saying Italian. I'm not sure that makes you a racist. Because I don't think that it does.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think anyone that's not a racist says it that way.
The cow.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. No, my grandpa didn't mean it. He was from Arkansas, and like you go down there and stay a week, and by the end of it,
make sure you're a white person if you go down there and stay a week.
Sorry. Yes. If you are a white person, you go down there and stay a week. By the end of it, you sound like you're from Arkansas.
Yeah. Sorry to the people from Arkansas. Yeah, all 6 of you with internet.
My grandma finally got Spectrum towards the end before she died.
Wow, speaking of cleavage, dude. I mean, what?
I know. Man, this director really likes to present his women in low-cut stuff.
Jeez.
Most people carry an 8-ball with them everywhere they go. Don't you know there's an app for that? Dumb bitch.
Is he so scared to go on a date with her?
No, he just took some Viagra and it's still not coming up, so he's trying everything he can.
He's just looking at himself in the mirror like American Psycho. Oh,
Must have gotten too much sun. I got too much sun today.
Oh, God, he's turning into Mickey Rourke.
I don't know. I still think he should have called her.
Yeah, maybe.
He had a cell phone.
I mean,
hey, I'm going to be late because my head caught on fire. I mean, stuff.
It's a pretty... That sounds like you were high on methamphetamines. My head turned into a skull and it was shooting flames. No, it didn't.
Well, then, I mean, he could have at least called her and said, you know, I really just need to talk to myself in the mirror for a while, so I'll be there soon-ish.
Yeah.
I mean, he already knows he's on thin ice with her. Why would he, like, show up late just by looking at himself in the mirror? Do that a couple hours ahead of time.
Yeah, you gotta start getting ready a little sooner there, Johnny.
No matter if that's part of your preparation or not. Start a couple hours early. He's like, mine is better. But it is kind of weird that it's just revving by itself.
Movie trivia moment. Do you know Nicolas Cage's real name?
Oh my. I did. There's that point again.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. No, but I don't remember it.
His name is Nicholas Coppola.
Ah.
His uncle is Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that was. Yeah.
Yeah. Only the man responsible for one of the greatest series of movies ever made. And then his nephew went,
it was,
hey, Uncle
the fairy godmother,
Frankie,
right?
Uncle Frankie, can I be an actor? He was like, of course, Nicky. Let me put you in a bunch of movies. And we got gems like this in National Treasure.
National Treasures, don't mess with National Treasure. Those are fun movies.
They
fun
are
for the whole family. And I enjoy them.
They're kind of the dumbest premise for a movie, but they're fun. They're definitely fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
Night at the Museum. Night at the Museum is an example of that. Terrible premise for a movie, but they're good. They're fun.
It's kind of fun.
We're not going to talk too much crap. Yeah.
And it's not like they take it too seriously either. Like, there's a lot of humor in it, and yeah.
Ooh. Destroy him, bro. Bro, I got a date.
Why would you get on the strange motorcycle that you have a feeling is probably from the devil?
Isn't that his dad's motorcycle?
No. I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't remember.
Whoa, you're tearing up the pavement, dude. Relax. Whoa, slow down. That's definitely over the speed limit.
Yeah, he's going warp speed now. Oh, I love when he does his laugh.
He better not get to 88. Oh, no.
Oh, we all know what happens when you get to 88. You sleep with your mother and you stop existing.
Okay, that was straight out of Back to the Future. Did you see that? I forget the director of this movie's name, but fuck you, dude. You can bleep that one.
I mean, go get him, boy. Do your job.
I half thought that was going to be the guy from Terminator 2.
He just melts.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Captain America's train.
Didn't they look like homeless Matrix characters?
Yeah.
Sold them.
Sold. They did experiments on them and stuff.
What stuff, Jethro?
I don't know. I wasn't part of it. I mean, maybe I did it to a few, but it was just a few. Just a few.
I swear, nothing weird. Just slept with him.
You know what?
In the same bed.
I even proposed to one of them. We got married. She didn't say I do, but she kind of nodded. Her head fell forward. I took that as a yes. I love the laugh. It's so amazing.
Oh, he's such a good actor. It's impressive.
His boots, they're going to be ruined.
Ruined. Man, I really, really wish they would have made the movies where he was Superman. just for the material alone. Look at his face. It's like Wicker Man.
Yeah. Oh, it's like Wicker Man?
Yeah.
That was such a terrible movie, but it was only worth it to see him burning.
Yeah. Oh,
that was such a terrible movie.
All that
sad.
transforming,
he turned into a skeleton.
All that transforming, and he turned to a Paris Hilton on fire.
The voice is an improvement. I think this guy's a better actor.
It's the same guy who played Smeagol from Lord of the Rings.
Actually, I can do a really good Smeagol impression. Really?
Please don't right now.
You think he doesn't breathe? What? Oh no! I've been strangled with my bones on my neck.
What is he? What? Excuse me. That's super rude.
I remember once when a puddle grabbed my foot.
I remember when I felt like a badass because my friends beat someone up. Like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm so tough. Because 4 of you fought a guy?
Ain't so tough when you get run over by a truck.
Ooh, dirtbag.
Did you say
oh, get it?
Bag?
Because he's a dirtbag.
Oh, because he's dirt.
Oh. Have mercy. Oh, snap.
Well, it was the Mercy shortage of 2003. What was this movie released?
Is that Flea from Red Hot
7.
Chili Peppers?
Maybe. That would be like...
He's just gonna, right before he dies, he just picks up a bass.
No, you were wrong.
Dang, that would have been a way better part.
Yeah. Now,
wait, did he just whistle for a motorcycle? All right.
My wife brought up a valid point back in the movie theater when we saw this together, because we were together for this. She said, how can he whistle if he doesn't have any lips? And I looked at her and I said, he's a skeleton on fire. Just go with it.
Yeah, that was where she pulled, like, logic on it. But he was whistling for a motorcycle that immediately came to him.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know. You can kind of point out whatever you want in that situation. I think you're pretty.
Oh my lord. That guy's gay. He's gay.
Yeah, that dude's definitely not a straight man. Did he realize that was Eva
he could be into chubbies. He could be into chubbies. Like this girl. They're together. This girl and that guy.
That's her. That's his type right there.
Yeah. Chubby gothic
so
girls.
Man, it's so crazy.
Girlfriend.
Like, what happened? Did he lose all his skin and it turned into muscle all over his body? Because that's not how Nicolas Cage is built in the rest of the movie.
Not at all. Yeah. I think. It's magic air that puffs his jacket up. It's like, like a hot air balloon.
Yeah. Whoa.
We'll say he is possibly one of
that
the
should be a metal lyric, dude.
Yes, yeah.
Your soul is tainted by the blood of the innocent. Feel their pain.
What is this movie called? Ghost Rider. The Ghost Rider is one of the most invincible character, like Marvel characters out there. Like, he may not be the most powerful, but he is one of the most invincible.
Would he be able to beat Superman?
Honestly, he might not be able to beat Superman, but he could potentially outlast Superman until the sun came out. Because, like, Superman would just be beating him to a pulp, and then it wouldn't really do anything to him.
Are his powers magic? What would you call that?
It's demonic, so I would assume that's some form of magic.
That's what I would think.
So, I mean, it's not an earthly power that's keeping him together, getting hit by a truck.
I love how his motorcycle is a transformer.
Oh, more
Did they
weeping
get
angels.
sued for this? Michael Bay is somewhere like, whoa, get the lawyers ready.
Actually, this came out before Transformers, I think. I'll have to
really?
look that up.
I would figure it'd be around the same time.
It was close, actually, because 2007 is the year that the Transformers came out. It was July. It was 7/7/07.
Oh.
And the reason I know that is because I really wanted to see it. And I think I did go to see it. It was the day of my mother-in-law's wedding with her husband.
Ooh,
I really wanted to go see the movie. Man, that voice. Yeah, he was in The Golden Compass, which was
wonderful.
The movie.
Film.
It was a fun movie. I wish they would have continued with the rest. The books were actually really enjoyable. But
well, the movies were kind of taking advantage of the popularity of Lord of the Rings, and people saw right through it, and they did not do well.
Yeah, no. Well, the first they did it pretty well, actually. I was impressed with how well they did with the first movie. But HBO is doing a series now, His Dark Materials, which I'm kind of looking forward to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they're doing Watchmen.
He was friends with Tolkien. I can't remember the writer of Narnia.
Philip?
What's...
Oh. Yeah, but that's not... Oh, no. The Golden Compass is nothing to do with Chronicles.
Oh, okay.
Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yeah, no. But yes, they were friends. You're right. But yeah, no, those went until the third one. Oh, I feel like my skull's on fire. I think they had that in the trailer joke for this movie. Yeah. I like that we both got silent as soon as he starts talking.
Well, it's respect, man. We both completely understand that he is way more man than us, and we just need to.
Yeah. But no, Golden Compass is a completely different book, by the way.
I thought it was the same
His
writer.
Dark Materials. No, it's by Philip. Hey Google. Who wrote His Dark Materials?
Philip Pullman wrote His Dark
Philip
Materials.
Pullman. So no, completely different series.
I was completely wrong.
Yeah, you were. But that's okay. The books are very, very good. Chronicles of Narnia were good, but they were also like for young children. Well, ish.
Well, the only reason I brought that up was because the Ent character, whose name is eluding me right now, was based on that guy whose
I know
name
his
is eluding
name.
me.
What? Bad guy? What?
What?
You said so.
The writer of
and I just
Narnia.
Oh, J.R. No,
you're
C.S.
twisted
Lewis
up right now. Yeah.
Yeah, we were way off. Not at all in the same. But yeah, no. C.S. Lewis wrote Narnia.
Yeah, and the Ent character, Treebeard, I figured it out.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's based on C.S. Lewis.
How?
I don't know. I just remember reading that. You're going to put somewhere over this area is going to be text that tells me whether I'm wrong or right when you finish editing this.
Well, sometimes it's over your face, and sometimes it's up top. And I put plenty of ones where I was wrong. There's a lot of fun, stuff in there. Even some facts, like when I wasn't sure about something. Uh-oh.
Ooh, he hurt himself.
Getting a low battery.
Uh,
Gonna have to do an adjustment here. Nope. There we go. Now I can listen in both ears. Yeah, my Bluetooth headset started dying on me.
Oh.
Just the battery. No biggie.
All right. I need something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. He is cool. Way cool. That guy's very typecast. And I know you can't hear me, but.
I can hear you.
Oh. Man. Oh, man. You just missed that, what I saw. Yeah, you just missed what I saw.
What'd you see?
A very close-up shot of her bum.
I'm going to say that's worth a rewind.
Yeah.
Pause.
You can always do that on your own time. I love this woman. Girl. I love this.
You know
I
who she
wish we could
reminds
be
me of?
friends.
That that Australian actress.
Which one is that?
The one from is it Bridesmaids? That was his roommate.
Oh, yeah,
She's got the
yeah.
tattoo on her back.
Mm-hmm. No, she was from. Shoot. I know exactly what you're talking about. No, she was in Pitch Perfect. Was she in Bridesmaids
Yes.
too?
Fat Amy.
I never saw
in
Bridesmaids.
Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect. That's her character name. I'm not being rude.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I love her. Like, she's fun. Like, I just think she's hilarious. No, you didn't. Don't lie. Ouch. He's got small hands and he smells like cabbage. So. It's been a long time since I've seen those movies. See, that never happens back in the future.
One thing that I'm confused about is, well, he got pretty cut up.
Yeah, he did.
But
what is he, like 50 in this movie?
His eyes are like super blue. I don't remember him being super blue in other parts of this movie.
No, they were. He's seen way too much Shark Week. Sharks do that too with the mirror.
Yeah. Sharks
So when he did that, the subtitles. Yeah, true. When he made that sound and attacked the mirror, it totally said, I don't remember now. I didn't kill anybody. Bullshit. That's what came up. I didn't kill anybody. Bullshit. That's what he said in that.
Funny enough, that was all improv.
I did that once, and it was weird. Nothing happened.
He's confused. He's thinking about Avatar: Last Airbender right now.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Seriously, cleavage. I wanted to wear this shirt, or well, not wear this shirt. Have it on with it unbuttoned most of the way.
She wanted to wear part of this shirt for you.
Yes, part of the shirt. He accidentally
It's the
caught his
last
pubic
of
region
our
on fire.
first ever sponsor, Oberon. Oh, you can't
yeah,
see
we
it on
did
the
have that
second
was our.
camera. To be fair, the nice folks at Oberon, before they sue us, our first ever made-up sponsor.
Yes. Well, we did a first episode that was both of us in the same room, and we watched the first 2/3 of the original X-Men. X-Men. I did it again. X-Men movie, which there is an actual X-Man. There is. There is a character who is an X. He calls himself X-Man. He is the most powerful mutant of all time. He's Cable if he hadn't been infected with the Techno whatever virus, the Techno Union Army virus.
Do you know about Access?
What's that?
There's a super nerd character. His name is Access.
Access.
Yeah. His power is combining universes. He's the only character owned by both DC and Marvel.
Nice.
His name is Access.
That's fun.
Well,
because there was a combined universe.
I'm saying that wrong. Like his power is combining. I'm saying that horribly, but yeah,
they combined. Yeah, I know what you mean.
He can travel.
Like Darkseid and Thanos combined. They had a run where they did that, where they combined all the characters.
Yeah.
I never read it, but Jay told me all about it. Is my microphone seriously picking up sound from my headphones? No, I think it's funny. I think it's picking up the sound from I think it's picking up the sound from you through my wireless.
I keep turning my microphone down whenever I'm chewing my delicious granola bar, so that they won't hear me. So I apologize if you hear me, but that's not really a priority.
I swear it's hearing. I think it's hearing the audio from the movie somehow from my headphones.
Ooh,
that's so weird.
Hopefully, it has not been doing that for the last hour and 10 minutes.
It's moving when Nick Cage moves or talks right now. That is weird. I'm gonna try something. There's no way because I can't even hear it right now. So no, it can't be that. I don't know what's going on. Well, I guess we'll see in the video. Really weird. It's funny. I don't think she ever ends up in his apartment again, so she didn't lie.
She would never lie. She was in love with Paul Walker.
Wait, was she together with Paul Walker?
In one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, I never. That was one series that I had no interest in.
I believe it was called Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
They were so fast and furious, it was just too much.
You didn't have me at fast.
I think there are 8 of those movies, and they're making a new one.
What are they making? Oh, yeah. Well, it's not even technically an actual. It's like a spin-off.
Shaw and Hobbs or something.
Yeah,
it's the Rock's character. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
But it's also got the black guy that's in everything that I really like. I love his voice. It's Idris Elba.
Yes.
Okay. I really like the actor, and he apparently has been really souped up. He's indestructible, I guess, in the movie. That sounds like fun.
I would like him, Idris Elba, to play James Bond.
That could be fun. Yeah. Fire. You're fired.
Ah.
But I'm done being a stuntman. I'm gonna be a police officer.
A motorcycle policeman.
A motorcycle.
He's gonna be Chips.
That guy's so typecast. So all they're going off of is his license plate that they found.
Yes.
Which is funny because it shouldn't even have his. But it shouldn't even have his license plate on it because it wasn't his motorcycle. Right? Am I right on that? So why would it have his license plate on it? And all they're going off of is the license plate. What?
Which could have been there for a week.
Yeah. Could have just fallen off and been sitting there and got run over by a reindeer.
He's gonna bump into Frank Castle here. Wait, that's him right there.
The kid in the hoodie sitting down?
Yep.
Frank Castle?
No, the old man in the
Actually, that does kind of... The little bald guy that was walking in the background totally looks like the actor who's playing him. Right, who plays Frank Castle in the show now.
Well,
not that guy.
Who used to.
What?
He used to play him in the TV show.
Oh, right, because it's canceled.
What? That's super rude. Like, oh, you're famous. I better beat you up. Like, all 10 of them were like, that's the same logic?
Yeah, and there's a guy in a Hawaiian shirt. Why would he choose to beat them up?
Yeah.
Or him up, I mean.
Well, he's got to join up because otherwise that's the guy they beat up.
That's true, yeah.
You want to fight?
He just had it. He just in his pants.
Do you say deuce or jizz? I missed that.
He jizzed in his pants.
Okay.
Yeah, he looked down because he just didn't think.
There you go. I don't understand how that would work, but okay.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Jesse.
He does look pretty badass, though. Let's be serious. On fire.
Just go with it. For now. As it wasn't exactly what? No, that is kind of Hawaiian. Just sad.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
But yeah, seriously though, the whole let's just arrest this famous guy because we found his license plate and he uses fire effects like in his shows. But that doesn't make sense because he never once dressed up as a skeleton on fire.
Yeah. Dude, don't. That's what made his jaw drop?
Would have been better if he said, you get that one for free.
Rage. Ooh, and it still had the arrow. So there's a real rager in that building.
Yeah. Well, garages are a good place to do that.
You see that smile? What the?
Yeah.
God, that guy's trash.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy or whatever, but he's not a good actor.
Terrible actor. Guys, I seem to be stuck. Can I get some help up here? Never mind.
Ooh, sweet. He Tony Hawked his way down.
He what?
He Tony Hawked his way down.
That was so unkind. The guy, he's most offended or like surprised by this skeleton guy giving him the finger. He's like, "What did I do to that guy?"
That's so rude. What's more offensive? The fact that that guy looks like boy band dirty hippie version of Johnny Depp, or the other guy that hasn't bathed in 6 months?
Then the other guy who's actually bathed a lot because he's still wet. He bathes too much. Yeah, but would you really want a flaming skeleton to be like you chase him into a dead end? What do you really think would happen? Like this guy looks. That was a really cheesy line. Going up.
I got him cornered. That's one less window you have to clean.
Yep.
OMG.
This one's almost like Iron Man in that everyone knows who he is. Except, he doesn't come out and say, I am Ghost Rider.
Button your shirt up and be a respectable woman. Jeez.
I know, right? She's obviously really desperate for some boning.
Ha! I get it. I want to know where he got that chain, because that chain is definitely not thick enough.
Well, it's because he got the chain off of somewhere in the railroad, or like on the railway station. But because he used it. Well, it is a normal chain, but since he's used it, I'm assuming it's imbued it with his indestructibility. You know what? I almost want to like his one-liners.
I know.
It's just because he's a flaming skeleton, and any one-liners from a flaming skeleton is kind of like, you gotta let that one slide.
What?
But you're right, though. This is pretty much just the darker version of Avatar, The Last Airbender. And he just killed the last Airbender.
Ah, at least he's a firebender.
Yeah.
But he's got to kill the waterbender still. Uh-oh, the waterbender's going to be able to put him out.
I think the other guy's a douchebender.
Douchebender, waterbender, airbender, and dirtbender. Earthbender. There we go.
Earth, wind, and douche.
Oh, man.
He comes after her. He's like, not innocent. Too much cleavage. Look into my eyes.
Oh, no.
But he's already on fire. I don't get it.
Prepare to fire? He's on fire.
Prepare to extinguish?
Excuse me. Those cops are about to get themselves on World Star, because that was just uncalled for.
He didn't have a weapon.
Yeah, he's an unarmed man, and they shot him like 70 times.
Well,
these cops are definitely against dash cams. Body cams.
I don't think they had him at this point. Although they might have. 2007. Who knows? Probably did. Have to look that one up later. I'll add that in post.
That guy right there. What's his name? Blackheart?
Yeah.
The bad guy? He's basically the Robert Pattinson Batman. That's how I imagine. That's exactly what he's going to be like.
I just don't see... I mean, he could really do the rich, spoiled white kid. very well, I
That's
think.
the thing that's frustrating is I feel like when they do casting, they focus too much on Bruce. Because I feel like Batman usually suffers. Like when he's Batman. Yeah. Michael Keaton did the best of both.
And granted, it was the time frame. Like, if you actually go back and watch that movie, I highly suggest that you don't, because it will ruin your childhood. I was watching it with my son, and it just, like, it ruined some very cherished memories for me. Because, like, seriously, he fights like this.
Yes, I know.
And it's just, so, and I get that was how they made the costume, but why would you make the costume like that?
Well, it's definitely... They make superhero movies differently now.
I know.
And it was thought...
Superman didn't fight like that.
It was thought to make them campy.
Yeah. Well,
back in the day, because comics are campy. So they tried to pull it... Like, they thought that's how you make a comic book movie. We've learned...
When did the first one come out?
90?
Hey Google, when did the first Batman movie come out? Was it 94? 93?
It was released in the United States of America on July 18, 2008.
No.
That's not right, you stupid bitch.
Hey Google, when did the original Batman movie come out?
July 18, 2008.
You're a liar.
Wait, so it's not a Batman movie? There were, what, at least 3 before Christian Bale was Batman?
When did Batman come out?
Batman came out in Westwood on June 19, 1989.
1989. Okay. So, but by 1989, the comics, especially the Batman, it was not campy anymore. It was dark. It was a lot darker.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm talking about,
they were
like,
campy
the way
back,
they did it
back
in
in
movies.
the 50s. I mean, it was almost like a cross between, what was another Tim Burton film at the time?
The Superman movies were campy.
Yes, but they came out in the 60s, 70s.
No, late 70s and 80s.
Yeah, but the first one... Oh, hey Google, when did the first Superman movie come out?
I want to say 78.
$1978, yeah. But it was still a whole decade behind. Well, a little more than a decade.
Yeah, but that's what they were going... Like, I feel like that's what they were going off of.
They shouldn't have. It's 10 years time. People mature.
I'm not arguing. But I still say
I know.
He was the best of both.
Christian
Bale was a pretty good Bruce Wayne. But his Batman was so frustrating.
You don't like it just because of the voice.
I feel like that's enough.
But it's
so terrible that it hurts. Hard to concentrate.
It's not the worst thing. Honestly, I actually prefer that over Ben Affleck's, like, distorted voice thing.
I prefer Ben Affleck's voice thing over that.
It's just, I wish they had made it sound a little more natural, I think. And then I would probably agree with you, but it just sounds so, like, it's just too much.
I feel like you don't understand how much I despise Christian Bale Batman.
I know, and that's part of it. You don't like Christian Bale.
No, I don't. I think Christian Bale is a fine actor. I hate his portrayal of Batman so much that, yes, even the voice of Ben Affleck's Batman is better.
Yeah, and I know we've gone back and forth on this
so many times. Uh-oh, Sam Elliott's serious. Uh-oh, Waterworld is here.
There's another one we could do. Oh, Waterworld. That's a classic. That is a great classic. Wait, they're on hollow ground. I thought they weren't allowed to be. But if he's a fallen angel... If he's a fallen angel, how is he the son of the devil? Didn't he mention something about being a fallen angel? Maybe not.
Don't you know, dude? Angel's bone up there.
And then here's another thing.
Sounds like a
How would he have
child.
a son?
Angels have full reproductive organs, dude.
I don't think they do.
Even after women die and go to heaven, they still have to deal with freaking periods and menstrual cramps.
Well, I don't.
Has to suck.
So who did he get pregnant? Who did the devil get pregnant? Was it a human? Mary? Now that's harsh. Both the foot and the face and what you said. Poor Sam Elliott's face. It smells like dirt.
Oh, I love dirt.
Remember, I had a friend. We called him Dirt. He died. Guy is such a bad actor.
Stuart!
Oh, I lied. She went back to the apartment. She lied.
Yep, she's a dirtbag.
Yeah. She is a scantily clad liar face with a
Which
pretty
I think
face.
that means that he kills her, right?
What?
I think that means he kills
Aww.
her. Oh, snap. Did you see a CGI on his face? So good.
Yeah, that's sad. I liked the friend.
I think I could beat that CGI.
Wait, you said you think you can beat it to that CGI? It's kind of weird. Okay.
You know what I'm into. The green screen work on him riding that motorcycle, I think I could beat it. With nothing but iMovie. Ooh. It does nothing to him.
Your acting skills. Wait, what?
I don't know. Whose acting skills are more pathetic?
The skulls or his? It's tough to say. It is sad, though, when CGI can act better than you. But she was wearing a completely different outfit when this whole thing started. Like when he ran away from the cops and all that, right?
Yes.
She was wearing like jeans and why would she then get into a even less
tight dress?
Yeah, like a tight dress. It's difficult to run around in, I would assume. Probably difficult, and heels. And then just like go looking for I mean, does she think that the dress will like attract the Ghost Rider, or
she's trying to attract a demon to not kill her. You know how I know I'm almost 30 and I'm getting old? I slept weird and I hurt my elbow and I can barely lift my arm above here.
Dude,
Literally
welcome
just from
to...
sleeping.
When did I... It was 2 years ago. I was 31. I had my first back surgery at 31. So,
Jeez, man.
welcome to old people living.
I'm probably going to need knee surgery before I'm... I would say for sure before I'm 35. My knees are garbage. Definitely getting out of the military at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the contract, like, what was the original contract? Was it just, like, his contract with the devil back then? Or what?
I think...
I missed... did I just miss it, or did they just not explain it very well?
I think we were talking about Superman for way too long.
Well, no, they explained it at the very beginning. And it was when Sam Elliott was talking, and we were both actually listening to it. I think we could have been talking, but that's right. His accent is just so consistent throughout this whole movie.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it just never falters or changes.
At some point during this episode, you have to show a screenshot of Nicolas Cage from when they did the screen tests of him as Superman for the Kevin Smith movie. Have you ever seen it?
I have not. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Oh, poor Lizard. Yes, I'll definitely have to include that.
Oh no, you
I
won't
love
be
that
able
it
to see
still
it too
is.
well. You see those?
I kind of see it, but just he has long hair too. I don't want to see it. I want to look at it in real.
Oh, it's so atrocious.
Was he wearing makeup in that? That's just. So it was going to be a Kevin Smith movie?
I believe it was Kevin Smith.
And Kevin Smith can make some good movies, but to even have an inkling of a feeling that Nick Cage could play Superman.
Long hair Clark Kent.
Long hair Clark Kent. Yeah.
Would he have a man bun when he was Clark Kent, and then he let the hair down when he was Superman?
So sad. But I do have to say, speaking of Superman, the latest images I've seen of Witcher, actually, he doesn't look that bad. As bad as the original.
I'm super apprehensive
when they had,
to say he looks pretty good as Geralt.
It's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I saw it
makes
and I'm
me
like,
mad.
This actually looks like Geralt. Like, what the crap? Like, from their initial tests that they showed to that, I'm just... I don't even know why they bothered to release those tests to the public. Like, why... It just pissed people off. But now, like... And again, as long as they do Ciri well and don't do what they were planning on doing, which we know what they were planning on doing originally. I think there was enough uproar on that. I don't think they went through with it. I hope. As long as they do that, honestly, I'm slightly interested to see it now. I was going to be very upset, and I just didn't even care. But now,
I still think the casting could have been better, and Henry
I haven't even
Cavill's a
looked into the
terrible
whole.
actor. And, like...
He's done some good things, other than Superman. I mean, Superman was not great. But
I
he's
mean,
done some okay things.
I don't want to say he's a child molester, but he's like 7/10 of the way there.
She was 19. And they didn't
No.
even like...
I'm pretty sure she was 17 and he was like 38.
She was 19. We looked this up before because we had the same discussion, and we discovered how wrong you were. And we'll do it again in the video. I'll put this all over your face.
Henry Cavill is not a child molester. I said it out loud. Sorry, Henry. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. And they're not even
together anymore. Like, I don't even think they were together for that long. I forget who she was.
So do I, but I'm pretty positive that they started dating before she was 18.
Mm-mm. They started when she was... I think she was 19 when they started. And she was like 20 or 21 after. If I remember correctly. And again, we're going to include it in, as a thing in the video. So, a comment in the video, during the video. But I'm not sure if he could be stoic enough to do it well. And also there's the whole thing about, I guess Geralt in the video games, he didn't have an accent, but that's why I would have loved, was it something Hans Vicker or something? I can't remember his name.
No, you're
the guy that
he's in Polar, that Netflix movie.
What's that?
That guy would have been that movie on Netflix called Polar. That's got that guy.
Yes, that guy. Yeah, he would have been the perfect choice. He would have been a little old, but I still think he would have been the perfect choice. Her dress totally flew up, went up as she fell. You could see it.
Yeah. Rewind.
It was already it was just past her bum anyway, so it wasn't that much of a stretch. Get it? It's stretchy.
Ooh, straight bitch.
Oh, that's what the contract was. The contract was for all the souls in that town, San Venganza.
That's a stupid contract.
And that's why he does. Yeah, it was so the contract. So he somehow convinced the ghostwriter, convinced the town to sell their souls, I guess. And then they all signed that contract, and then the old one, the Sam Elliott's writer, hid it instead of letting the devil have it because it would make him super powerful. She's like, oh, I should have worn a sluttier dress. So regret this choice. It's not a very good read. Wow. That acting was on par.
He's so good. Man, his face is such a weirdo. Can you imagine this before they put the CGI in? Oh my god, it had to be so funny. That guy's face just...
Yeah, right? There's so many scenes. Anytime anyone does any kind of powers, in X-Men, or even I don't know, just any of the MCU stuff, when they're doing this kind of thing, and imagine how silly and stupid you would feel doing that.
Yeah.
Or what was it?
Or this guy, he's just convulses randomly.
Have you watched the Arrow all the way till recently?
Not all the way through, no.
Okay, so I kind of stopped after season 3 or 4.
Clear eyes.
Clear eyes gives you. No, so terrible. He's even a bad actor with a bunch of people acting for him.
Is this where 4chan got all their stuff? We Are Legion.
What's that?
We Are Mini.
Well, it's been used before. But, so what was I saying? Oh, Arrow, right? So the Black Canary, when she would do her mouth thing, when they eventually fixed it to where she would actually go to make the noise. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She looked like an idiot, like the Lauren too, like the girlfriend who ended up dying. Oh, spoilers. But the one who ended up dying, she was just a terrible actress in that, when she tried to do her, I'm a badass, this is my Black Canary scream thing, it just looked so terrible. I couldn't watch it anymore, and then she died, and then I still couldn't watch it. The only reason we watched it was we saw that she died in The Flash, which is actually still fun and good.
She's a way better shot than her boyfriend. Is she Hawkeye?
She might be. Well, she's hip shooting too. Yeah, she's hip shooting.
Why'd she throw it to him? He's a trash shot.
He hit that one.
Why didn't you use your skills on the gun before?
Yeah. Well. I really should have worn that sluttier dress. What the hell was I thinking? See, like I said, he's a douche bender. That's all the goop that's inside of. Let's not even go there.
Oh God. Oh. Thinks Tyrion Lannister, says to Jaime Lannister. I don't know if you know the things that him and Cersei got up to.
I don't actually. I have no idea.
Butt stuff.
Yeah.
What's happening?
They get a new prescription for contacts when that happens.
I just keep thinking of the guy from Ferris Bueller.
What guy?
I thought he didn't have a soul, and they couldn't do that.
He did because he had 1,000 souls in him. That was.
Ah, I got it.
That's how he was able. She catches on fire. That would be so epic. And it also would have been a very, very fun thing if he had done it to her. Because she was guilty of being a slut.
Oh. It'd be really funny if he was super aggressive with the whole sinner thing.
Yeah. So you cheated on your taxes. You have the blood of the innocent taxes on. Look at your eyes, tax evader.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Just kills you for thinking a woman's attractive.
You shall not covet thy neighbor's TV either!
I don't trust him. I don't know why. Just got a feeling.
Well, I mean, he is the devil. I still think he'd probably kill them both as soon as he let him off the contract.
Killing him?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wherever innocent blood is
sequel.
spilled, you'll find me there.
That blue smoke, you gotta hug or it'll get you.
That's what Jimi Hendrix was singing about. Purple haze.
Oh, such a letdown. Such a...
Yeah.
I mean, it seriously was like to borrow from, I think it was Tyrion when he said, a good compromise is one where no one is happy. So apparently someone compromised the staff from HBO who were working on the show because no one was happy.
Yeah. Well, definitely going to read the last book when Martin writes it.
I don't think... Honestly, at this point, what would be the point?
It's got to be a different ending. Because now, if that was what he was going to write, he's sure shit not writing it now.
No. Well, because, yeah, I just don't think it would come anywhere close to the show. And I don't mean like just as in the ending. I just think the quality, it wouldn't be the same, and people just would... They'd probably get a lot of people to read it just because of all the fans, but I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying he knows how poorly that ending went on the show. It'll be a different ending in the book.
It's funny
and even if it's the same, it'll be done differently.
HBO's like the president of, I can't remember what he's the president of, something like basically choosing what gets put on the air, I think. But that guy, really, the eyebrow. I really wish the skull's eyebrow, like just the brow bone, just would have raised up.
Mark Steven Johnson. Bam, bam.
Yes, and he wrote the screenplay.
He wrote it too. Based on the Marvel comic by Mark Steven.
He's actually written a lot more than he's directed. It was like 5 things, something like that. 6.
2 of which were garbage.
Yeah, we're not great, just for sure. But hey, I don't think he didn't have anything to do with the sequel, and it was even garbagier. So,
well, that explains a lot.
Yeah, I mean, basically,
when you take Mark and you take him off of a project, you might as well just give up because Mark is that project.
Yeah, I mean, writing, directing. He's every actor, and he also produces. He's even all the people that go see it in the theater. He's the only person that goes to see them.
Name another person who could be Ben Affleck and Nicolas Cage.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's he's like M. Night Shyamalan, except on speed and steroids at the same time. So, all right. Go ahead.
In honor of tonight's movie, I want to dedicate this pillow to this episode.
I do love
so
that
thank
pillow.
you all for watching. We
Yes.
hope to see you next week. I believe we're going to be watching Mortal Kombat next week.
Yeah, that's the plan. We are posting. We're going to be posting every Friday our episodes, as long as there's no technical difficulty or anything else that gets in our way. But yeah, we'll be trying to post every Friday, and so next Fridays will be Mortal Kombat, unless something changes. Who knows? We may get enough comments from this one that they may tell us not to do Mortal Kombat. I doubt it. Mortal Kombat it's one of those cult classics, and it's one of our childhood favorites that just was terrible.
Yeah,
I mean,
and of course, if you guys know what you want us to review next, put it in the comments below. Tell us what you want us to watch, and we will watch it. So.
Yep. We have a good list going that'll keep us busy for quite some time. But yeah, I mean, anything specific, we could even like give a list or do like a voting kind of thing where we'll list like 3 movies and people can vote on their favorites, or even 2 movies and just you vote on them. But yeah, make sure to hit the like button, share us on the book face or Twitter pated or any of the other.
We're not doing Twitter because Twitter isn't irritating.
Why is it on? Okay, on Twitter.
You can do it if
you
want to.
Share some.
Go for it.
No, I didn't say we would be on there. I'm saying you could share the link to the video on whatever social media that you want. Get us around there. I mean, we're just starting this thing, and we're having a lot of fun. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Jesse and I think we're having fun. So I mean,
we're gonna put the videos up regardless. So hopefully you guys can work with us. Tell us what you want us to review. Share it around. Like our videos. Get your friends to watch. Yeah. Whatever. The more the merrier.
Yep. All right. Well, take care. It was a good time, and signing off.
Bye.